walks further down the street with the brim pulled way down low. Ain't no sound but the sound of his feet. Machine guns ready to go. Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the doorway, the bullets rip to the sound of the beat. Yeah. Another one bites the dust.
Matthew August Petty is our special guest. Hereticalwisdom.net is his website. His book is entitled Heretical Wisdom, The Truth from Within. You believe that the angels that are talked about were actually UFOs, am I correct?
Yes, I do. The reason for that is if omnipotence is omniscience, and that is God, then angels, who are creatures above man, have an enormous amount of knowledge that we're still trying to learn. And there exist two angelic forces, and one exhorts the notion that once we achieve omnipotence, our responsibility is to allow the power to work through us, and without the interjection of our will, which is why I relate that to Jesus and your faith has made you well, and your will be done, not mine. And the opposing group, or Lucifer's group, espouses the idea that once we become omnipotent, we may utilize the power as we see fit. And that battle still goes on.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Let me just bring this question back around because we're running out of time very fast here. Earlier, you and I discussed that Mary was given the message by an angel about her son. We talked about the possibility of artificial insemination. So does this mean that the angel that gave Mary the message was an alien?
No, I believe that, the angel may have been an alien, but that they just in vitro fertilized her with a human seed. Well, Jesus was no different than you and me. They say he was man, so he was man. How hard would it be for an angel to have a human seed? Not hard, if they're much more advanced than we are.
But how do we know that that aliens really exist? Like, there's no proof. There's no proof of aliens. There's no proof of Atlantis. You know, we're talking in big hypothetical circles this hour because there's no proof to substantiate any of the claims you've made.
Well, there is proof of Atlantis, but not empirical proof.
Where?
I mean, the search goes on because of the Egyptians' beliefs that Atlantis exists. Let me say this to you, because I know we are running out of time. The Great Pyramid was, I believe, Noah's Ark, and it was an edifice that allowed it could transcend.
You know what, Exonation? I can't take any more of his babble. Like, he's got more holes in his story than a piece of cheese in Billy Meyer's fridge. This guy's a nut. I mean, we get nuts on the show sometimes. This one goes to the head of the pack. I'm going to put him in the Exxon Order of Woo-Woos. Oh, my goodness. He's got a lot of crazy ideas, but he doesn't have 1 ounce of evidence to support anything that he's talking about. I've heard of people babbling and just talking on for hours, and he falls into it. That's why we played Another One Bites the Dust, because I'm telling you, over this past hour of listening to his babble, or babel in this case, it was obvious that he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. Now I see why his book hasn't done that well, and it's understandable why he's trying to promote it. He's probably got a garage full of them. I'm not even going to give you his website. We're not even going to put it up on our archives. We'll put him up as a guest, but what the hell? We'll put his website up there as well. When I come back from this commercial break, more from the X-Zone. J. Allen Danelek is going to be with us. We're going to be talking about reincarnation as the X-Zone continues, live and around the world from our studios in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Don't go away.
And another one gone, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, we're gonna get you too. Another one